Speaking of winners, you're about to go inside a California high school where some of the sporting events are like being at a Hollywood movie premiere. It's called Sierra Canyon High School, and I spent the day with a basketball phenom who reveals what it's like to have A-list celebrities watch your every move and be called the most Instagrammed high school in America. It may seem like an ordinary high school basketball game, but Sierra Canyon is no ordinary high school. It's an NBA factory, sending an unprecedented amount of kids to the pros. And they are some of the biggest names in the NBA. Zaire Williams, Brandon Boston Jr., Dwayne Washington Jr., Marvin Bagley III, and a 2021 slam dunk contender, Cassius Stanley. What do they all have in common? These all-stars are graduates of Sierra Canyon High School. In just 16 years, the school has won 12 California state championships, but it takes a special type of teenager to play any of the 17 sports offered at Sierra Canyon, especially when celebrities like LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union, Kevin Hart, P. Diddy, and Drake all sit in the front row. The day we visited, we met with a student athlete who dominates the sport he plays. He's basketball phenom Amari Bailey, who's ranked as the #1 shooting guard in his 2022 class. There's this saying I've heard, the Lakers, the Clippers, and Sierra Canyon.
Yes.
How does it feel to be a part of that group?
Honestly, it's just a blessing. Like, we have that much attention being brought to us, and we just get to display ourselves and express ourselves on the highest level. I think that's what's dope about Sierra Canyon.
It all started to take shape when sons of NBA players like LeBron James Jr., Scottie Pippen Jr., and Zaire Wade firmly set the school in the national spotlight. Now, it's the most Instagrammed high school in America. I have to wonder, I walk through your gym and I'm sitting there thinking, I mean, it looks like a professional, right? Like a professional arena. What is it like when the crowd is going crazy?
It's like one of the best feelings, honestly. As much as it is a sport, it is entertainment. And as long as I'm entertaining the crowd and helping my team win, I think they go hand in hand pretty well.
The basketball superstar is definitely grounded in reality, and he's the first to admit his road to Sierra Canyon was not easy. What brought you to Sierra Canyon?
I was looking for a new fit. I moved cross country from Chicago to LA, and I landed at Sierra Canyon. Changed my life.
What way?
They let you be yourself and fully express yourself at the highest level.
It's not just athletics that dominate Sierra Canyon. Skill, determination, and a strong work ethic are not only expected on the court or field, but first and foremost, in the classroom.
What does he learn in that moment?
How do you balance the homework and the travel and trying to be a teenager?
We get a lot of help from my academic support teachers that help me get my work done and just help me get ready and stay on top of my stuff.
Jim Scrumbus has been the head of school at Sierra Canyon for 15 years. There is this idea that Sierra Canyon is this athletic powerhouse, and that's what you want the school to be. Is that true?
It's happened, and it's happened because of the hard work of a lot of our coaches and our athletic administrators. That's not what drives me every day. What drives me and our faculty every day is making sure that we're delivering the best possible education in an environment that is truly diverse and inclusive, that allows for extracurricular activities that run the gamut.
One of those coaches is Andre Chevalier, or as his team calls him, Coach Dre. He's been leading the basketball team for 5 years. When they're out there playing on the court, you look up in the stands and there's celebrities watching them play. How do you keep the guys' heads in the game?
But I think it is definitely a distraction at first. But they want to be NBA players, and there's going to be celebrities sitting on the side of the NBA game. So if we can give them that experience now, it's only going to help them when they step to the next level, whether that's college, whether it's pro overseas, pro NBA.
A powerhouse player in his own right, Coach Dre is a Hall of Famer at his alma mater, California State University Northridge. And like Amari, the road to success was not easy for him either.
For you to catch the ball?
Tell me about your hand.
I was born this way, but my hand is my greatest gift, right? People would consider it to be a hindrance, but over time you realize that I wouldn't be the person that I am today if I didn't have this pushing me and motivating me and challenging me every single day for me, like, be equal to everyone. So we all have challenges and things that we have to deal with. So I just use it as an example of, like, you know, this is what this is. It's another obstacle that you have to deal with. Deal with it.
Do you ever think that you've taken your work ethic and you want them to see it and apply it in their own lives?
Just try to keep on playing hard. And that's what I tell the kids all the time. Just play hard and things will happen for you.
What advice would you have for yourself if you're 7 years old?
I would sit 7-year-old Amari down and tell him whatever it is that you have on your mind that you want to do, you're more than capable of accomplishing it. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't do whatever it is that you'd like to do. Because at the end of the day, whoever's telling you that, they didn't get to fulfill their dream, so they're just going to tell you that you can't do yours. So,
Did you have somebody tell you that you wouldn't be able to achieve being an elite basketball player?
a couple of my teachers asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I told them I was going to go to the NBA. And she was like, oh, well, there's like, you know, there's 0.1%. I told her I believe that I'm a part of that.
Amari Davis.